Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Infinity Evolved Skyblock. It's episode number 44. We have flight. I'm not really sure what we're going to get into today. We're going to try to figure it out in the quest book. Maybe we'll get to the Twilight Forest via the Botania route. But yeah, it's going to be a fun episode. Let's go. All right, I do want to remind everybody that we are filming this live at twitch.tv/Deadpine. Make sure you're joining us there. I'd love to have you around. Give us a follow. If you have questions, that's the easiest way to ask them. I think today we're gonna start getting into magic bots here. Let's go Botania. The question is, do we build up our staircase? I think so, just to give it the aesthetic look. So let's build the staircase while we're working here. So it means we need to get more seared brick going. Let's get this cobble out and just feed it a bunch of compressed cobble. And now that we have flight, it'll be a lot easier to mess around. Building these staircases. It'll be faster to get back and forth. It'll be faster to implement these, etc., etc. So that will be very good. Twitch chat and I were just talking about how we are unsure what this sweater reminds people of, or not what it reminds people of, but what it actually is from. We've got Waldo and Freddy Krueger. Both pretty close. I personally don't think it's actually anything, so. What up, Simon? How are you today? Welcome. Okay, cobble to build with here. Okay. Actually not in the mood for this song. I'm sorry if that was a song request. Oh God, I hope that was not a song request. I don't think it was, but if it was a song request, let me know and I usually check before I skip a song. All right, I believe these went up 5. Let's just double check. 5, yeah. So we'll do 5 straight up. Okay. I don't know if this will work the way I want it to. I guess kind of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I should have used something else to scaffold with. These things take forever to hit with the pick. What's up, Protection Squad? How are you today? Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Okay, so, and then after that, we go up diagonally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so 7 diagonally here, which makes sense. How's that first one go? First one's even with it. Okay. First one's even with it. Oops. All right. Then we go with this. Oh God. And then these next ones are not. But not in that way. All right. Jetpack sounds going to be a little on the annoying side, but that's okay. Okay. Those are actually those are gonna be in play actually, because that's what we're using for the fencing here. I feel closer than the other one. No, that's right. Now it's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 4, and then this guy. All right, there's our 7, which should be, yep, even with that. And then we go to a 4x4 platform, and then up 3. Is that part of the 4x4 platform? No. All right, there we go. And then we'll have more seared brick, or more brick in the middle of that for sure. Okay, let's turn that off. So get our seared brick from our smelter here. Good to go. But yeah, how's chat doing? How's everybody's... If you're from the U.S., how's everybody's post-Thanksgiving... loginess, I don't really know what the right term would be. Hopefully well. Hopefully really well. Oops. I do need to get some long fall boots because we're using the the non-hover mode post food coma. I guess post food coma. Yeah, sounds about right. And what was the best thing you had yesterday if you were eating for Thanksgiving dinner? And it could be non-traditional stuff here. No lag here. Have work. Bummer, Jennifer. Doing well. Check the EFT drops today. They're actually very good. A weapons case, 2 slicks, factory key, 3 green gunpowder. Just name a few of the highlights. That's pretty crazy, man. Nice. Yeah, the best thing I got was like a... I don't even know, but I sold it. I guess I didn't get into... I don't think I got any of the bingo drops. Which is what I think happened there. Yeah. All right, and then this one is 6. Okay. Pumpkin pie, cheesecake. Wait. You had an actual pumpkin pie that was cheesecake style. I'm very confused and very curious about this. Pumpkin pie cheesecake. So was it a pumpkin pie that had cheesecake in it, or was it a cheesecake that was pumpkin pie flavored? I mean, they both sound delicious. But my mind is a little blown by that. Nice, Simon. That's awesome. Yeah, congrats. I mean, like I said, my drops were they were kind of meh. They weren't the best, which is fine. I'm actually more excited about watching the tournament than anything else. I was also drinking when playing EDH with friends. 69 in total. Wow, nice. That's good. And good morning to Jennifer. Always good to see you. Just remove that before it goes goodbye forever. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, this will be even with it. Go until this is even with this guy, I guess, is the right sentiment here. And then this should be centered here. Yeah. Because this is going to be this way, this offshoot. Should definitely get one of these guys going. Okay. I do like this pillared style approach here. Instead of like making this a complete open cone, having it be kind of open, makes it a little bit easier for flight, which is nice. So that's good. Cheesecake with pumpkin pie swirled in. Oh, that sounds epic on many levels, Halsey. That is definitely my kind of dessert for sure. Let's put an F7 here to make sure we don't miss any bad guys spawning. And then I also want to just kind of get a general feel for how this is going. Okay. I need to get more cobble for that though. My cap locks is on. Okay. Again, not that we really need the staircase or the stairwell here, but I think it's worth it. Might as well finish this off first. So we're prepped for the next one. And then this went down by 1 and out 2. Or seemingly. Well, it doesn't seem like that adds up. Oh no, that was right. Down by 1, out 2, and then it stops at a 1. Okay. Remember, I was doing this before with like what I could reach. Not really what, you know, what was necessary to have go here. To make it even-ish. Okay. Get those lit up. First death in the pack was actually from only having a 1-block wall at the platform edge and getting step up and just running straight over it. Yeah. That's actually really funny. I feel like I've had those deaths or close calls in the past, and I always worried about step up. Because you're right, it wouldn't protect us from there. Which is hysterical. Okay, this was kind of the same thing where they all went at the same height by 2s or step down by 2s. Okay. Question is, was this one lower? I can't. This is why the jetpack's so nice for me, because I always I always forget quickly. This was up by 1 more. Okay. And then it was these. And this one was not here. There we go. Then these were down 1 there. And then again, we stepped it down by 2s instead of 1s. Okay, there we go. Make sure I'm not sitting somewhere I'll die. There we go. I think we still stepped it down by 2s here as well. I think. It's not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. And maybe like this here. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I guess it's the first time we're doing a second level here. We have 3 lives in this copy, girl. Hardcore questing mod. But I don't believe it's yeah. I don't believe Simon was playing on hardcore when he died, or when they died. Nope, no lost lives yet. And I hope you're doing well today, copy girl. Okay, and then that'll go to the next layer there. So that was obviously not the fastest build, but it's significantly faster than the previous 2. I kind of want to get a aesthetic look at it from the outside here. Now that's going around a little bit more. A little bit bulkier here than I would like it to be, but I think once you get like 3 or 4 layers and the other staircase up and running on the other side, it'll look pretty cool from the distance. But for now, this is all we need, and our goal here is going to be to get a Botania set up over here. So we're gonna need. Do I have any grass seeds left? And that's one of the reasons I don't like playing normal copy, and I think you know this, but for anybody who didn't know, that's one of the reasons I don't like playing normals, because you're right. Once you do get a bed, it doesn't matter. Like, sure, you lose some tools, sure, you lose some levels. Like, that's not enough incentive for me to not die, and I would use my death as a resource. And I don't like playing that way. Right, Simon, right. Made a pizza from lunch from a baking mixture. Was really good. Nice. Sounds good. Sounds really good. Gonna need a little bit of this. We're gonna need to make floral fertilizer as well as regular fertilizer. Or not regular. We're gonna need bone meal to get the poppies and stuff. Okay. I'm trying to drink that whole glass of water before I start on the coffee. I'm still feeling, it's weird. I feel almost more hungover today from too much sugar yesterday than I did on Wednesday from drinking whiskey all night. It's ridiculous. What's up, John? How are you today? All right. What kind of cobble do we want to use for this? I feel like I want to use something different. I don't know. I don't know if the Great Deadpine is there, but oh right, we renamed this. God, I forget where we renamed it. Was it TA? TA. I know it was Terravan. I wasn't sure if it was TA or TE. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing all right today. We're just chilling. You know, nothing crazy. Just chilling. Had a nice, safe day yesterday. Only 5 of us out on the deck, really far apart. So, bummer not to see the rest of the family, but that's okay. Got to do our part, you know. And yeah, this nice little afternoon. Came back, crashed from sugar because I ate way too many cookies. And other than that, man, it's pretty low key day. We're gonna be playing some duos later with Geeksa in Tarkov, so I'm really excited for that. Yep, the series is on YouTube. Currently being loaded to YouTube. All right, I think the keeping these as wide as the this guy. That's how wide these are. I'm just making them more rectangular, like, which is cool. Not really what I wanted. I hate that it doesn't, like, I hate that, I guess it auto refills the top one. Pardon me. Ugh. I feel like I spent a little bit too much time out in the cold. Because it did get cold at night last night. Tactical.
Good
Thank you very much.
Hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
I did indeed. Very safe, very low key. And it was wonderful. Thank you for the 4 months. Guys, we gotta get this love and hype up in the chat, please. For Tactical. Sharing the 4-month resub here. If you enjoy the content at all, subs are what keep it full-time, you know? And I really appreciate the support. All right, this should be big enough for Botania here. We're not really... I'm not trying to make these extended platforms even, you know? And if you are lazy like myself, all you have to do is type in exclamation cheer, exclamation hype. It's available to everybody. Because letting the subs know that they're really appreciated is a great way to support. See, that I really needed that. Safe and Loki. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will lead by example here. Exclamation cheer. See? Simple as that. I don't mind it as long as it gets the right block, which I think it does now in future packs, even with Chisel. I thought I was leading by example. Well, I was doing the exclamation cheer thing. So, but I don't know. Maybe I just we've cultivated a culture of so many lurkers that we don't spam emotes anymore for subs. But I want to bring that back because it's the best way to show love, even if you can't sub, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong. Oh yeah, I feel like my percentage of lurkers over the past year and a half or two has really increased, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Does make certain things difficult at some point, because you do need some amount of chatters in a stream. Oh yeah, these platforms are going up real fast because of the freaking... I love having a builder's wand, even a crappy builder's wand. Though we got spoiled with the good builder's wands, to be fair. This was always just the builder's wand. There was nothing else on top of this, right? Yeah, keep lurking. I don't mind. I just, again, I feel like I'm a broken record right now. If you enjoy the content and you want to see the content full time, subs are what support the content full time. So even if you can't sub, or if you can't do anything more past the sub, cheering for subs and getting hyped for subs is a really solid way to support, prior to that for free. All you have to do is just, all you have to do is type an exclamation cheer, No, for sure, but copy. I'm comparing it to my old self, right? It used to be just crazy spammage whenever somebody would sub in the past. So, I'm not comparing it to anybody else. I'm comparing it to us. Probably not everybody tactical. So, the thing is, whenever I start talking like this or about this kind of thing, I always feel like I'm trying to guilt trip people, and I don't want to do that either. But I also don't want to, I don't know, lose something like that. One of those weird things of being a content creator, I guess. All right, we got to let that spread a little bit so I can get some. We actually have a patch of dirt down here. I just want the patch of dirt to be up there for ready access. Or, sorry, patch of grass, excuse me. Why didn't we make what sooner? And tactical, seriously, thank you so much for the 4 months of support. Oh, the ability, because it's expensive. We couldn't afford the diamonds earlier. Yeah, that's why I asked what you're referring to, because I didn't know. Yeah, is subbing any different than YouTube people constantly asking to like and subscribe? I would guess not. I'm confused, John, but that's okay. I'm often confused. You do, and that's why I made it now. But when we were originally building the platforms, I had like 5 diamonds to my name, and I needed to use it for other stuff. Is there a scythe? Oh, there's a tinker's scythe, right? Guess I could make that. Yeah, it's probably worth making. Could probably make one that doesn't require the smeltery. Maybe from bone. I'm not really sure what we have access to. We have slime, but I don't have enough slime to make what I need. We definitely have obsidian. Oh, maybe there is a sickle instead. Oh yeah, there should be sickles because it's yeah. Which these are better anyway, and easier to make. I think these would do a wider area. Good call, good call. Is that any different than? It's a bit different, John. It's a bit different. But I guess in the past it just kind of happened naturally, and I was like, all right, cool, I like this. And now we're maybe because of a slightly smaller viewer base or slightly more lurkers or a combination of both. It's not happening naturally anymore, but I still want to keep it around. You know, maybe I should just let it naturally fade out. I don't know. Who knows? There's no right answer. What's up, Dendorian? Why? Why do you play video games? Sickles are definitely a great call. I forgot the name of them. For some reason, I thought these were called scythes, and I was like, oh, damn, they disabled those. But yeah, they're much, the Tinker's Contract ones are only 3x3. I missed a lot of version of modded, not 1.7.10 though. I missed a lot of, like, you didn't actually get to play 1.7.10? Or you're tired of 1.7.10? It's 1.7.10 is like 6 years old. It's old enough now where there's nostalgia to it. But I repeat my former question of why do you play video games? To have fun. If you don't have fun with 1.7.10, that's fine. It's been a long enough break from 1.7.10 for me that I personally am enjoying the hell out of this pack. You know? Also, there's no 1.16 modded yet. Well, so I think there's a difference. So, all right. So, to me, asking for people to... Not asking for people to follow. I try not to ask people to follow. Because, to me, following is just a way to get back to the stream. And I don't want you to get back to the stream if you're enjoying the stream. I only want you to be here if you're enjoying the stream. Like, if you're being like, nah, I don't really like this guy, then that's fine. You don't have to follow. And I guess it's kind of similar on YouTube. Which is why I always preface the sub part to, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you drop a sub. You know? Yeah, but there's a big difference between asking somebody to click a button, which I guess is what I'm at. Yeah, that's fair. All right. So when you said the original sentence, John, in my mind, you were equating subs on Twitch and subs on YouTube. And maybe I misread that, which is completely different, which is why I was confused. But asking people to show hype in the chat, and as well as sub on YouTube, is, yes, relatively the same thing. If you're enjoying the content. So, and like I said, that maybe now, because it's not naturally happening, maybe it is because of, you know, just naturally declining Minecraft numbers and stuff like that, which is fine. It does not have a offhand, no. Right, John. Right. That's why I was confused and was thinking you were coming from a different angle than that. But yes, that's exactly what Jack said. There's nothing wrong with getting people to do something that's free, because I'm never going to ask for subs. It's Twitch subs. I mean, that's five of your hard-earned dollars, and that's a lot to ask for. But on the flip side of that, at the end of the day, I do need subs to be full time. Like, it's just math, right? I can't work for free, no matter how much I like it. Did you see how CurseForge came back for a mod launcher? Did you see how CurseForge came back for a mod launcher? You mean the Overwolf launcher? Yeah. More like life? Yeah. I can't eat love and hype in the chat, you know? But getting love and hype in the chat does, you know, make the people who can afford the sub and want to sub feel special. And they should feel special, because that's really epic of them. Right. Well, there's some Twitch streamers who ask for subs, right? Like, they're like, yeah, subs are not that bad, you know, not that big of a deal. But I don't subscribe to that mentality. what I'm working on. We're working on getting a bunch of poppies and dandelions to make floral fertilizers so we can make Botania. I did not. Yes, I did. Oh, sorry, I did. Yeah, no. 1710 does not have an offhand. Copy, girl. Which is why I want to get more hype songs for like bits and stuff. Our bits are kind of less hype at the moment. And we used to have a blast doing the Scatman hypes and stuff like that. So I want to get some songs going for those. You're a good copy, no worries. I said it really quickly and mumbled. You can ask Lady Pine. She can attest to how much I mumble. Yeah, Curse was never. Yeah, to be fair, Curse was never gone. It was just rebranded into the Twitch app. I think a little bit of unique thing in Twitch and YouTube where content creators have always self-promoted as they're doing it for themselves. They don't have to network behind creating it. Right, Jack, for sure. That's definitely a good way to look at it. And these past few years, I've definitely started viewing myself more as a content creator business than just a hobbyist Twitch streamer that's full-time. And maybe that's some of it. Maybe that's taken some of the luster out of what makes our channel cool and special. Who knows? You know, I've become a little bit more business-like in the past year and a half or two. I bet you for some people there's no change, but some people are probably like, nah, it's not really for me, you know? Right, John, right. There's also the... Yeah, if streamers got more from ads, I bet you they would be running more ads. Like a hell of a lot more ads. But they just don't make enough to monetarily support. When my average... So, alright, say you put out a daily video that got 3,000 or 4,000 views, right? That's... On our better days, that's really what this Twitch channel does. It cranks out 3,000 to 4,000 views. So, if we got YouTube ad revenue, we wouldn't need nearly as many subs to be full-time. That's true, Simon. Again, that's asking people to share their Prime and stuff like that is fine. But once again, I think so. We have that reminder text in chat. You'll see it pop up every once in a while. It clearly states if you enjoy the stream and you have a Twitch Prime sub or something like that to go for it. It would really help out, but only if you can, you know. Amazon is just so greedy. I agree. Those, but barely. I think it's okay because it makes it a bit more professional. It might, yeah, it might. You know, maybe it'll help us out on YouTube, that sort of thing. Zero Calvin coming in with the Prime Gaming, like the legend that they are. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Emoot. Really appreciate that. One thing I found out dislike about Twitch is that you only get so much from sub as a streamer. Yeah. And if you want to support more directly, there's stuff like rocks. I get those like a PayPal tip. So like, if you get a $5 rocks, I'm seeing $4.75 of that or whatever. I forget what PayPal's cut is. PayPal does take a cut, but it's not nearly as much as from a $5 sub. To be honest, I've never really looked at their margins, John. And live streaming as a whole, people talk about like streaming, like YouTube and that. Streaming as a whole is much more expensive to upkeep than like live streaming is much more expensive to upkeep than YouTube, because it's just live stream outputs are just like crazy. Or about 3%. That's about average though. Isn't like 3 to 5% the average? All right, make sure you have all the dandelions and poppies out. Didn't get nearly as many poppies as dandelions. That's interesting. All right, we're gonna go toss these in a sag mill. Anyway, it's fine. Just an interesting conversation topic, right? And a newer subject, because there's. I feel like we had like cycles of conversations when whenever Minecraft would go through somewhat of a lapse, which we'll see if it ever recovers from this lapse. I guess vanilla is quite popular right now, but modded in general. Modded has not seen a stable modded version since 1.12.2. And that's, what, 3 years now? 4 years now? So that's kind of where we're at right now in the... Oh, I can't sag mill these? I can only pulverize these? Interesting. I should make a fresh pulverizer. Let's go make a fresh pulverizer that we can have over in our tech area. Because I'm tired of using the sieving ones. Anyway, so we're like, if 1.16.4 becomes the next stable version, which it should... I don't see why it wouldn't. Yeah. Like, that would be pretty gosh darn epic. It's fuse quartz and signalium gears, huh? What a stupid one. Right, but my throughput is, you know, we have 500 subs. Or 550 subs. My, you know, what you're talking about is they're talking about billions of people that they're, you know, so your 3% margin there off of billions is still hundreds of millions. So. Oh, do they? Interesting. I didn't know that was their business model. Cool. I'm okay with that. I haven't sat down and talked to them. I know Sketch and Ludi have. But they also have, like, Roxbucks and stuff like that, too. But I haven't actually sat down and talked with them about their business model. I just sort of adopted it instead of the PayPal tips, you know? That's been the problem for the past 3 years, Drox, is that 1.16 is the new modded update when 1.17 is like literally a month away. So. Got you, John. Cool. What's up, Aeronator? How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Right, so you're looking for high throughput, right? Not you know. That's still only 6 months away, Will. Like, it takes a year or two to get a solid modded version out of something. They've been cranking out updates. And we already have the snapshot of it. So, that's been the problem the past few years. Like, I feel like 1.13 could have been good. 1.14 definitely could have been good for a stable version of modded, you know? I know. But compared to what it was in the past, Will, that's the problem. Is compared to what it was in the past... when it was like once every 2-ish years, modded had a chance to catch up and have a really good version. We went from 1.7.10, obviously the 1.7.10 gap to 1.9, I guess 1.10 kind of took over from 1.9 pretty quickly. Well, that was the longest gap we had, which is why some people stopped, like a lot of people stopped playing modded Minecraft because 1.7.10 got so stale. So that was the other extreme where it's too long. And then now we have the opposite effect of that where it's too quick, and we just haven't settled in on a stable version. So our last stable version is 1.12.2, which is, it's got to be 3 or 4 years old now, right? So we're almost in that like similar stale version. So like I'm playing old school packs because I'm it's something to do while we wait for 1.16, you know. Seems to be that way. But 1.14 didn't have a crazy good one. I think you skip 1.14 there, Finn. Like, I'm not saying there's not mods for it. There are. But compared to 1.12 or even 1.10 and especially 1.7, there's not that much there, you know? And that maybe there's just not as much interest in... Maybe there's not so much interest in making mods, you know? Right, but there's not a big enough base in Fabric to make meaningful... hardcore or different styles of mod packs. It's slightly over 3 years old. Right, which is a long time. I mean, Minecraft's, you gotta look at it this way. Minecraft's also 10 plus years old. So, I guess vanilla is still pretty popular though. But like, for instance, when I first started streaming, or like a year or two after, when Infinity Evolved first came out, we had half the subs I have, monetary subs, but I had 1,500 viewers here every day, because that's how popular it was. There was a viewer base for it, even if they weren't like in love with my content, you know. I admit a 114 server is not fun. I believe it. I believe it. So, definitely numbers change over time for sure. This is 1710. Achy bone. Good old school. And for those who remember the 1710 glory days, it's nostalgia. Sorry. 1710 was not a great modded version. It was good because it had so many mods in it. But the quality of life stuff in 112.2 even is amazing. But like, we're missing the water update in our main modded version, right? The water update's huge. It's huge. It changes so many crazy mechanics. So, they do. And that might be the case, Simon. That might be the case. And like, I might have to consider at some point, as far basically, if I want to keep going content creation wise, not just like streaming Minecraft, because it's my passion. That's what I've been doing for the past 7 years. But if I want to keep being a content creator, but not necessarily a Minecraft content creator, I have to look into branching, right? And I have, to varying degrees of success. But there may come a day where there's just not enough support in modded Minecraft to justify streaming it daily, you know? And maybe we just hit it up, you know, take the ammunition giant waffle route where they built their careers, they built their channels on modded Minecraft, then branched out and got big in other stuff. And then when there's a major pack out that looks fun or something that they really enjoy playing, they come back and play it, you know? I don't know. Playing all the mod 6 feels so weird, even worse when I went back to 1710. Yeah, for sure, Jox. 116 is going to be insanely good. I'm really excited for 116 mod packs. So. But yeah, I agree, Simon. If there's a native modding API, it would make things a lot smoother, right? Minecraft is timeless. I agree. But you got to look at it content creation-wise, Finn Yellowbelly. I agree the game is timeless. And there's always going to be a community there. But if I want my career to go a certain way, I got to look at the bigger picture, you know? Again, that's that mental shift that I've had this past year and a half, which I'm almost realizing now that it's happened. But my mental shift has gone from just like, I'm a hobbyist streamer that's full-time to I kind of want to build something a little bit bigger, a little bit more badass, you know? Hence the starting of YouTube and maybe even doing off-stream YouTube content creation, which I'm excited to see where that first video goes and all that kind of stuff. Branching out in other games for YouTube so we can grow a bigger community that way. I don't know. I mean, yeah, no, John, that happens a lot, man. I mean, look at us. We our proportionate follower count to viewer count nowadays is crazy compared to most other streamers. We have over 100,000 followers. You know? I keep searching fertilizer and I need bone meal. I don't know why. Like, yeah, same thing, really. All right, make a stack of that. A stack should be good enough to get us going. Is there a flower pouch from Botania? Oh, perfect. It's not even... Oh, I need to get a singular flower. This will help us out a lot as well. Just go down here. How many kids you get every day asking for the IP? Not as many, not nearly as much anymore. It's crazy. You and friends are playing the exact same mod pack, and God, the nostalgia. It's good. Nostalgia's good. There's nothing wrong with nostalgia in a pack, for sure. But just be aware that this pack it's amazing and revolutionary for its time, but it is not my favorite pack of all time by a long stretch. No, I saw Ammunition's tweet the other day about her evolution of viewers and like started streaming in Minecraft viewers. Why'd you switch to R6? Switch from R6 to, I forget what she played next. R6 viewers, why'd you play this? And then it came full circle. She's playing Minecraft right now. She came full circle and it goes back to all viewers. Why are you playing Minecraft again? Favorite pack has to be PO3 beaten like 6 times. So PO3 is 112. Like, I consider PO3 a new pack. You know? Like, anything in the 112 version, to me, is a modern pack. Personally. Okay, all that bone mealing just to get a bunch of Botania flowers. And it's looking good. Nice. Is this version where hydrangeas last forever? Might be. What do I think about that? Started PO3 again last weekend. Sometimes I just want to grab you again. Yeah, for sure, Captain. PO3 is not the pack I can play over and over and over again. I don't think there is a pack I can play over and over and over again. I have to change the style of pack I'm playing. And maybe that's what I need to do because I haven't played a hardcore pack in a while. Because Tarkov has been scratching the hardcore the hardcore Minecraft itch. So maybe I need to brush off a hardcore pack where we die a lot. Maybe some blood and bones or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm mentally ready for that. I do remember My Night. Yeah, a lot of people did. But then that was in the height of popularity of modded Minecraft. You know, I think Captain Sparkles was the first person to get over 100,000 viewers at once, right? Or somewhere in there, right? The flowers come within the latest updated Botania. Got it. And I'm pretty sure this is the latest updated version of that. So, makes sense. What was the first thing I need to make in Botania here? I think I need to make the stupid book. Yeah, I gotta make the stupid book so the stuff will progress. Craft of the Titans was a pretty good one, K-Man. I think it's my favorite Bully Man pack for sure. Although Rustic Waters was quite good. Journey to the Core is good, Simon. I feel like we've beaten it once too many times. But I could be wrong. Because there's also like Crash Landing, there's Blood and Bones. When does the hardcore Pinecraft mod pack come out? Pine Fresh was going to be a really good mod pack. Maybe when 116 becomes our stable version, maybe I'll try to make Pine Fresh again. Maybe. Nope, I agree with that. Drox 1710. This is the other thing, is the people, everybody who's left in the community who just enjoys hanging out and being awesome here and hanging out with us. Everybody enjoys different things. You know, we have different viewers from all the different periods in our streaming career, right? We got Mad Pack Speedruns people. We got Journey to the Core people. We've got, Craft of the Titans. Craft of the Titans was an insanely popular pack that I played, you know? Like, it was really fun. Sky Factory people, you know? Like, we have people from different periods of mod pack play. So, hey, no worries, Achy Bone. It's good to have you back. I'm glad you're here right now. That's what matters. Right here, right now. Appreciate you being here. That's what sparked this conversation, Slayer. That's what we've been talking about. Is Mojang is pushing out updates too fast. Also, that joke was pretty funny. I think Auto Wastelands would have been a nice pack. Yeah, it would have been. Matabay says once he stabilizes in life, he's having a lot of life issues at the moment. Once his life stabilizes up, he might try to make it at 116.4, but it's not going to be for a while. I'm not here because of mod packs. I'm here, but when I did the 4v4 teams battles with Philia, yeah, that was fun. All right, I need to make the Botania book. I mean, this is what I'm here for. Hey, Tactical, thank you so much. Got an epic Sushi Rocks. We'll let her say the stuff.
Keep up the good work. These days have been rough for us all. Your positivity has been an escape for us all. Take care, stay safe. Also, take care of Lady Pine.
Will do. I gotta make a book first. Really appreciate the rocks. That's really epic. This is Infinity Evolved Skyblock. Thank you very much. That's the other thing I got to factor in here is that we are in a pandemic right now. And yeah, that just changes things, right? So the last 9 months cannot be conducive of stuff. Maybe people don't feel like getting hype in the chat because, well, you know what? There's a freaking pandemic going on. They got other stuff to worry about right now. Why can't I make these? There we go. Okay, and then Lexica Botania. I'm here for the Hello Kitty Island Adventures. Yeah, don't hold your breath. All right, I believe that completes that. All right, I just want to make sure we're actually completed these in order here, because usually I just skip the Lexica and skip to the Petal Apothecary, which I don't believe is too bad. Just need one of these guys. I already have the double compressed. I don't know if I need slabs or not. Definitely need a petal of some sort. I have the slabs. Okay. Remember purple being very useless. In Botania in general. No, Drox, I'm playing 1.7.10. I'm playing the old school version. Yep. Slayer, don't ever have to apologize. Don't have to apologize for that. And I'm really sorry to hear you're going through such a rough patch, and best of wishes for you in the hard times. Seriously. All right, let's go make a like a little staircase for this guy. Just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to disclose. Do you have any see any income effect from that? I honestly, it's hard to track. It's so hard to track, Simon, because I've definitely seen a viewer decrease. Right, I've been seeing viewer decreases across the board for a while now, and that's probably to do with Minecraft. I'm playing a lot more other games. I got completely obsessed with Tarkov, so people are like, I don't want to watch Tarkov. It's a completely different game. I'm out. You know, and that's fine. That's fine. I was willing to make that sacrifice because I like the game so much.
Here, take my GlitchCon bits.
Pay wise, it hasn't been a huge shift, but it's hard to tell. It's so hard to track these things. Oh, I'm sorry, Drox. I completely read that as. Are you sorry? I completely read that differently. I hope they do too, Drox. I hope they do too. I hope they remaster it. That's totally my bad. Definitely read that way too fast. Okay, man. Thank you for the 100 GlitchCon bits. Appreciate you. Really appreciate you. Let's get some buckets out here. Let's make some more buckets, to be honest. Okay. Obsessed with Tarkov, never. And I'm so happy there's people here from the Minecraft community that love Tarkov. I guarantee for as many people here that really love and enjoy Tarkov, there's just as many people that are like, wow, this game's kind of violent and not relaxing, you know? That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, when I started playing it, willing to make that sacrifice. It's going to be too tall? Might be. Yeah, no, that'll be too tall. We can just do one. But we're going to do it this way. I guess that doesn't really do much for us. Let's put this in the center. Or roughly in the center. Doesn't have to be directly centered, just... Oh, jeez. Nope, too much. My EFT has been a much better secondary game on the channel than any other game I've ever played, secondary-wise. PUBG was good for a little bit, but I wasn't good enough because it was more of a competitive thing. And by the time I got good, the popularity of PUBG had died down enough where it was very, very heavily diminishing returns. But Tarkov in general has been very good on the channel, yes. I agree. I think from if you take a step back and look at it, which is cool, which is good because I really enjoy the game. It's very fun for me. And if I'm having a good time, everybody else has a good time, you know? So we'll see. We'll see. It's all a... We don't know. Love to get some lily pads in here. I guess we shouldn't do it a full because I want to do... Hey, T-Crack coming in with a Prime Gaming for 35 months. Holy smokes. Let's get some love and hype in the chat, please. Cheers, T-Crack. I appreciate you. What if we got a water texture stair block? I don't think so. Not with this. Is that step sticking out for some reason? Oh, I double clicked on it. Yeah. You can put 2 blocks. It's the weirdest thing. You can put 2 blocks into stuff. But it's cool for building purposes. It's really cool for building purposes, but if you do stuff too quickly, when you're just trying to make it look, you know, flat and even, it's weird. All right, then we're gonna do slabs here. I think the EFT will have a very long life as well, personally. Yeah, because it's like a DayZ game. It's gonna have DayZ and Rust. It's gonna have a ton of replayability eventually. Right now, it does not, so you kind of have to come up with your own stuff. But like, if what that dev blog said was true on how they plan to implement open world, it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. Hey, Carlos. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do that. All right, how many? What did you get last time? I can't remember.
Throw them diamonds.
Throw them diamonds. I think it's 1 per bronze, right? And then you also got one the other day. I'm fairly certain that one was bronze as well. So, 2 diamonds into the void because you bought a rocks. Enjoy your collection. Enjoy your collection. All right, what was I working on here? I need slabs. I'm sorry I'm moving very slow, YouTube. But good conversation is good conversation. This is all the more reason you should be joining us live here. Okay. You don't like the Wasteful Ross things? It's diamonds out of literally hundreds that I have. The rocks was originally invented or thought of when I didn't have a ton, to be fair. All right, I want to take out specifically this chair or this stair because I want to have a solid back bucket to go on, and this is how we're gonna primarily use this. We should later up 2 diamonds with 2 Ceratus wrenches. Yeah, no. Oh, was it 2 diamonds per? Did it say 2 diamonds per? That was literally a viewer suggested when I just implemented it. And T-Crack, how you been? It's really good to see you again. Seriously, I hope all's been well. And for those who asked me how my turkey day was, it was wonderful. It was very relaxed, very safe. It was a nice day out, so we got to spend it outside with only 5 people. Very spread out. It was really safe, and it was good to see everybody, but it was also really good to not add fuel to the flame that is the pandemic right now. So I had a little bit of turkey. It was quite good. I'm actually having some turkey for lunch today. I'm excited to try out like turkey salad, like making like tuna fish style turkey. I've never done that before. I think it's gonna be delicious though. I think it's gonna be absolutely delicious. All right, we have to make some day blooms here, which is mystical yellow, mystical. Okay, so yellow. Oh, we need to make pure daisies first. How hard were pure daisies? I can't remember. Same recipe. Okay, just making sure. They really do change it up sometimes. Hey, Collect Rocks, how are you today? I don't like wasteful behavior in games and IRL. I agree with you, IRL, 100%. But in games, it's just pixels on the screen to me. So. Exactly, Simon. I can play early in the morning, and I may not get the most crazy raids, but I could play early in the morning. I've actually considered trying to wake up at 4 a.m. and get on that 4 a.m. shift for Tarkov. That's how we built up Minecraft. Is I would wake up at 5:30 and stream at 6, before everybody else got on. So, no, generally speaking, I have the same mentality. I like to save stuff that's useful, but to be $5 to get rid of some diamonds, if somebody thinks that's funny, that's great. But that's food on the table for the month. But yes, I know exactly where you're coming from. I need to get regular seeds too. I don't know if I have any of those. Might have to get like an actual farm going here. Oh no, that's been plenty. We're not going to make more than 64 Botania flowers here. Okay. Botania really was ahead of its time, by the way. This almost works exactly as it does now because Vasky did such an amazing job with it originally. There's no need to implement it any differently. Which, if you think about that, that's pretty awesome. In fact, a lot of people learned things to do and not to do from Vasky in their mods, and it's brilliant on many levels. I need to make more dirt. How many saplings do we have here? I know we have a ton. And do I have that automatic dirt production still set up? I think I might have taken that down. I did. Let's get an automatic dirt production up and running again. Now that we have not infinite resources, but enough resources to not care. Yeah, that should be enough. And then giant chest for input, and then a drawer for output. I'm going to actually put this right here. Because there's no real reason to not put it right here. And I need a barrel. Let's just use this barrel because we don't need witch water like that anymore. It's free to make. Gotta remember. We got a jetpack on now. I keep forgetting that we have a jetpack on now. All right, this will make us dirt over time. Hey, Shimko, thank you so much for 3 months. Hi.
Hi.
Cheers. Stream's going really well, Rox. We're having I personally think this is a fantastic conversation. And I am blessed and thankful that we can have this conversation level-headed, and I don't feel weird about it. I hopefully none of you guys feel weird about it, about the transparencies and stuff like that going on with the channel, because we're talking about you guys personally, pretty much. I think that's pretty cool that we can talk about that, and hopefully nobody feels too weird about it. I think you can also craft this. Yeah. So we'll craft a few of these guys as well. But I want to get those guys just running there. Especially because we have so many saplings here. I want to make sure we save a sack, but there's no reason not to put these to good use. Yeah, for sure, John. For sure. The thing I love most is the particle system. It's fully custom, so you can handle high particle counts without slowing down. Yeah, for sure, Simon. For sure. Yeah, Vasky's brilliant. Honestly, he's just a brilliant person. In general. If I ever got the chance to meet him IRL, I would like to take that and shake his hand for being kind of epic, All right, YouTube. Here we go. We got this. I know it's not as far into Botania as I wanted to be during the end of this episode, but this is a great place. This is a great place to break it up. We are just about to make living wood, living rock. By the time you see us next, we'll be doing more with this. We'll be making up our first mana pool, making up our first systems here, getting our first mana diamond, hopefully. And with that, we'll be going to the Twilight Forest. I've got to think of a platform for the for portals. Definitely want to make a platform up for portals. But yeah, so that'll be mana production or living wood, living rock production. I might jam this over here. This is kind of in the weird. I'd rather have my mana pool in the middle, I think. So I'm gonna jam that over there. But YouTube, thanks so much for being here. It's a really solid episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the conversations. Again, please join us live, twitch.tv/Deadpine. I'd love to have you here, seriously. It's great talking live. And if you can't make it live, that's all good. That's why these are here too. These are here for if you're watching because you couldn't catch the live stream, I appreciate you. And thanks for tuning in. Drop a sub on the Twitch channel. If you're enjoying the content, that's the #1 way to support, as well as watching the videos all the way through. That's another way to support. So those 2 ways, definitely the primary sources of support there. Following the Twitch channel is like tertiary, but definitely appreciated. And I will catch you in the next episode, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.